hope everyone is grateful to be awoken this morning. And I am getting an early start with canning up more green beans. So these are my pole beans that are growing like crazy out there. Actually, it's a big tangled mess because I didn't realize that I planted too many seeds too close together. So it's just about done. I could let that thing go another month, but literally have way too many green beans. So my daughter's definitely getting some of these. So I'm just packing my jars. And I use my electric canner, and which is always fun. And so if you're a little intimidated by canning, the electric canners are great. And yes, they are safe as far as I know. There's been studies that prove they were safe, and I don't think that they would be selling something that they knew wasn't safe. So you just got to do your own research and decide what's best for you. Is gorgeous out. I did a video a little while ago, I just had to, of the beautiful sunrise. Yeah, I'm so used to looking at sunsets, but today the sunrise just really, really got me. So I'm going to fill my jars and then debubble. I don't add anything to my green beans. I don't add salt or anything. Because I don't know what I'm going to want to do with it later, you know? So I'm going to put these in the canner. And then I'll have coffee with you guys. I can't believe I'm up dressed and doing this already, but it's been so humid and rainy here that I didn't want to do the electric canner because it's just so hot. But the humidity is going to be dropping, and it's going to end up being a nice day. So I'm going to debubble. I'm going to get all those bubbles out. When I first started canning, I could never remember to debubble. And I was so afraid of doing it wrong, and then I guess sometimes the more you try. Yeah, that one's good. Wipe off my lids. I just get a dry paper towel. I used to do vinegar around the rims, but I don't anymore because I found that several jars came unsealed, and I think it was the vinegar corroded the lid. But again, you do what works for you. Just that I don't think that worked for me. Get a little more water in here. There's nothing like your own vegetables that you can't. Or if you have livestock, and then you can your own. I don't. But I know a lot of people do. And I think that is an awesome thing. To grow our own food. Okay. Couple more to debubble. I'm going to take some of these out, I believe. I don't know what happened there. I was always afraid to pack the jars too tight. I was always afraid that they would bust. Boy, I've come a long way. It's been 2 years this month since I started canning. Did the dehydrating, just didn't do the canning. Okay, it looks like I got enough for one more. So I noticed that it is getting dark a lot earlier in the day. A lot earlier. So I just want to make sure that the ones I put in here are in the absolute best quality. Okay. Absolutely. I mean, I go through them, but sometimes they sneak in. I literally think I have enough green beans for all winter and probably the next year too. There's nothing wrong with that because you can, if you don't know what's going to happen next year. You just don't know. Maybe next year will be a worse growing season than this year. From the way things are going, it's not too far-fetched. But I do have a lot of green beans on my shelf from when I bought them on sale in April, I believe, and I canned them up then. Some of these are just so big, I don't even know why I harvested them, but I'm not going to use them. They don't look appetizing. Not to me, anyway. So I am officially my family's green bean queen. They are so good. It's such a great vegetable, and I really don't know anyone who doesn't like green beans. Do you like green beans? Give me a thumbs up if you like green beans. Yep, that one's good. That one's good. And the ones that are not absolutely perfect, I am going to flash freeze them and then put them in a baggie and freeze them. This way, they don't go to waste. I mean, they're not bad, it's just that some of them just don't look as gorgeous as the rest. Doesn't mean they're not useful. So I got a little bit more. So yeah, this is going to end up doing 4 pints. I'm really happy. I'm going to get this done early today. I do have a lot of berries, and I don't know if it's enough to make one kind of jam, so I might make some mixed berry jam. And I don't use my Nesco for water bath canning. I don't think it's worth it. It's not worth the time. So I pressure can in that, and I always water bath on the stovetop. And that works well for me. One thing I don't like is a lot of canned meat. I just can't like, I can't acquire a taste for the texture. The texture of canned meat for me is just nasty. But I will do it because desperate times will be calling for desperate measures, right? So something has been out in my yard eating the tops to all my plants. Like you go out there and there's like no carrots left. Just the root. Just the pot that's under the dirt. Anything above the ground is destroyed. I think it's a rabbit because it's only eating leaves. But there's also a groundhog out there. So, hey, they're just doing what they do, you know. They're not really targeting anyone in particular. They're not saying, oh, yeah, I think I'm going to go eat so-and-so's green beans. So, what are you going to do? They're doing what they do. You can't help it. So, yeah, there's a lot of green beans here. There's a lot of good green beans. I am so happy. So even if I don't have a good growing season next year, I love green beans. I like them as a side dish. I like them sauteed with tomatoes and onions, like canned tomato sauce, the little tiny cans. I like them sauteed in bacon. Not the healthiest. You can make a green bean salad with them. They really are a great choice. And they grow like crazy. They really do produce. I do prefer the bush beans, but pole beans aren't that bad. Okay, so fill this one up, and then I am going to fill my canner up with water. And I'm going to set that, and that'll be done in, I think, 20 minutes or 15 minutes. Gotta check my ball book. Don't want to give out the wrong information. And then I'm going to be working on my jam. And then I may go to the beach with my BFF. We're trying to see how the weather holds up. I mean, it looks like it's beautiful. I think that the waves in the ocean is going to be great because we're getting the hurricane. So the waves are going to be massive. It's going to be beautiful. If anything, I just want to put my chair on the beach and sit in the sun and just enjoy the day. Make sure this is right. Okay, wipe this down. Okay, guys, I'm going to put these in my canner, and I will be right back. If anybody's there, you want to talk, take over the live, you may. And the last. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave you here. I got to fill up my canner with hot water. Almost done. I see somebody in here. Who is in here? Who is in here? So I'm just going to check. And the green beans and see how long to can them. I keep forgetting. I think it's 20 minutes. I'm not sure. Some of these things I should try to remember. Yep, 20 minutes. I guess I did remember it. So here we go. I love this thing. Okay, so my canner has started. And I'm going to go grab my iced coffee, and I'm just going to leave this on, and we're going to be able to chat and enjoy our morning coffee together. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, I am back. Anybody out there is on the live, let me know. And I am going to sit here and enjoy my sale ads to the grocery stores. And that's about all I'm doing. I'm going to let the chat go for a little bit longer. Well, this is the first. This is the first time I've done a live and nobody chatted with me. But that's okay. It's the first time for everything, right? So I'm going to enjoy my coffee. As soon as my laundry is done, I'm going to go hang it on the clothesline. And it should, let's see, it's 10 of 8. It should be done washing by 8. If I can get it out there and hung up before 8:30, by 10 o'clock, it'll be dry. I always love to, hang my clothes on the line. And I like to, if I know a storm's coming, I like to make sure that every single thing is in the house is clean. So, just saying. We are getting the remnants of Hurricane Lee tomorrow. So, tomorrow night into Saturday. So, we'll see what we get. The thing that scares me is that the trees have all the leaves on them, and so with the wind and everything, gotta be careful. But guys, I am going to go enjoy my iced coffee. If you're watching this later on, if you're not on live, if you're on the stream, if it's streamed later and you're catching my video, thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Hey, somebody's on here. As long as somebody's on here, I'll leave it on. If you go, it's going off. So there they went. Okay. But yeah, I'm getting organized, and I have to go empty my dishwasher, hang my laundry, and put clean sheets on my bed. So guys, I hope that you all have a great day, and may the good Lord bless you. Catch you guys later. Bye-bye.